All right. I want to flip both of them over. I don't usually do that. So the feminine has the Chariot, and the masculine has the Six of Cups. So the feminine is bright and sparkly and wanting to move forward in the month of April. This is in your general experience now and running through April, feminine. And you feel excited, you feel happy, you feel like you've gone through some major trials and tribulations, and I'm getting the sense that you feel like you're on the other side of that moving into April. So that's excellent. And over here, the masculine energy is experiencing this reuniting with soulmates and divine love partners and feeling abundant and wanting to share that abundance with others and his divine counterpart. And it's very light-hearted, playful energy that the masculine is in. And I feel like he's ready to make plans and move forward and spend time and energy in the direction of the feminine. Wonderful. So let's see the subconscious energies you both have. So it's the Page of Pentacles in reverse for the feminine and the Four of Pentacles, let's start over here, for the masculine. Again, he's feeling like the grip is loosening. He's not feeling as stressed out about money in his personal life. And the masculine is feeling, like I was picking up in the Six of Cups card, more abundant, and that the flow of financial and material prosperity is alive and well in his life. And from that place of inner abundance and feeling like he has his ducks in the row in a material sense, it can then pour forth and fill up all of these cups in different areas of his life, and so that he can pick one up and offer the feminine from a place of having enough and not lack and out of gratitude. It's like I'm feeling that he's feeling gracious and appreciative of his feminine counterpart. The feminine has a little bit of a different energy over here. It's not, I feel like she's still in a little bit of a conversation of what she has to offer isn't good enough. And there's a little bit of shame around it, I feel. Even though she wants to be moving forward and plowing forward, it's like there's a little bit of a stuck energy underlying in her subconscious workings, in her shadow side, that still need to be dealt with in order for her to fully take off. Like I feel like the Chariot wants to just have these two characters here, the dark and the light, the shadow and the light side of her, just take off and go up into the sky and roam around the castles. But what's preventing her from doing that is some area of life, and I feel like it has to do with like the material sense of how she earns money and how she's able to support herself, that still needs to be attended to and fleshed out, so that the inner experience is one of trust and one of abundance and one of appreciation and gratitude for all of the things that she does have in her life. And that will bring her into experiencing more and more and more of that part of life. Let's see what she has in her conscious. Yeah. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Swords for the masculine. So I was definitely picking up this feeling of unworthiness on the feminine side, and that's such a common experience. I mean, we all feel it. It's a human experience to feel unworthy in around parts of ourselves. And it's like, for most of us, it's not necessarily an experience that we have in all areas of life. However, I feel like some of the feminine with this energy, they're feeling it around, again, their capabilities and how their confidence and how they can earn money and support themselves and create the dreams and create this outstanding abundance for themselves so that they can feel whole and complete and excited to wake up every day to pursue their dreams because they're working out. It's like some feminines may feel like it's been such a struggle and the hardships have been gone on for so long that they can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. They want to with this chariot energy. But this is a major arcana card, and I feel like it's lodging these two energies, and there's a lot of yellow in this. So I feel like the sun is starting to come around in the feminine's experience, and how that is going to happen is to do some work on deservedness and self-worth and self-love in the month of April for the feminine. Let's see. Oh, I didn't talk about the masculine energies. So he's feeling bold and strong and confident and sharp-witted, and that what he has to say is worthy of being heard, and there's no withholding, sharing what he wants in a thoughtful way. It's pretty bold. This is a pretty bold energy, the King of Swords, and he's not willing to listen or entertain people's worrisome sob stories. So people are coming to him, and mainly if the feminine is coming to the masculine with a poor me story, like he doesn't want to hear it. He's not in that vibration in April. And he's really worked hard to let go of this lack mentality in his subconscious and his deservedness and his worthiness, that he is here to abundance, full joy and full prosperity and full love in his heart and his everyday experience, that he doesn't have the time or the space or the patience to interact and engage with those low vibration conversations. He wants to be with the feminine in this energy. Like, again, a very safe, lighthearted, playful, intentionally high vibe locations and activities with her. So let's see what they both bring in. So the masculine has, the Four of Wands and the Hanged Man for the feminine. So again, I feel like these two energies complement one another so well. Pisces on the masculine side, it's like he's visioning having these children over here in this celebration, and almost like merging of families, his vision and his desire. It's almost like if you guys grew up watching the Brady Bunch, it's like two families that come together that create this really fun, vibrant, very filled with activity place of residence. And he wants that with somebody else who wants that too, that can co-create that with him from a place of inner abundance and joy and laughter and play. And on the feminine side, she has the Hanged Man, another major arcana card. And I feel like this is a pause for her to do this inner work of growth and inner abundance and nourishing herself and sort of fleshing out where those inner negative lack conversations are coming from, that are still a little bit lodged in her subconscious. And this is a time period of coming to a greater and better and higher understanding that those aren't the truth. Like, this isn't the truth. These energies are not the truth. And when you realize that, feminine, that's where you gain your power. That you have a choice in every single moment of who you want to be and how you are responding to what life is presenting to you. And asking for help where you need it, not in like a charity sort of way, but in a collaborative sort of way, like people who maybe have gone through a similar situation as you have, and can see the steps and can see the path before you that you might not have a clear vision of. But I feel like their help is going to give you that clear vision this month with this halo around his head, this higher illuminated state of being that you are becoming to embody. It's almost like all of this yellow in these 3 cards for you, feminine, have concentrated into like his third eye, this visioning and trusting in the divine timing and what the desires and the yearning and what you want to create for yourself is like super concentrated in your third eye of meditation, and your manifesting powers are really getting like kicked up a notch in the month of April. So let's see what the conjoined energies, the outcome is. So the Hierophant, I'm getting that like these energies over here, the 6 of Cups and the 4 of Wands over on the masculine side, is informing this Hierophant in reverse. It's like spinning the institutions and the structures of what love is and what commitment is and what the outer forms of when you present your love in a public way of what that should or has to look like. I feel like his confidence in what he knows to be true is allowing for this reconstruction and this reconsideration of how 2 people can merge together and what works in a very unique, individualistic way for the 2 people without it being hampered or held back by or informed by prior conditioning of societal norms, which is great. I love that. It's a very Uranian energy, which is individualistic, but also knowing that what works for the individual also ultimately works for the collective energies. Because if it doesn't work for you on a personal level, then it doesn't work at all. So whatever institutional, religious, cultural, societal conditioning that needs to be examined and perhaps like reworked in the month of April is going to be effective for both of you in order to move forward into co-creating this lifestyle that is a beautiful manifestation of each of your inner desires that come together to create this, ultimately what you want. This happy home, this joyous place of residing with one another and an environment of support and love and allowing and acceptance and affection and all of those wonderful things that you can celebrate together and with each other, and then go out into the world and share from that abundant place. So let's pull a Kuan Yin Oracle by Alana Fairchild for an additional message for you Pisces. Where are we at? Okay, 16 minutes. We have a little bit of time. Do check out your moon and rising sign videos, cross watch for people, and also check out your general readings that I have up as well. So you are the last of the water signs that I'm doing for the divine love readings. And next I have the fire signs to do. So I still have Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius to do. So if you're waiting on those, subscribe and hit the notification button below so you'll be notified when I get those up. And those will be coming as soon as possible. Okay. Wow. I was closing my eyes, so I didn't even see which one I was picking. That's absolutely stunning. Look at how fiery it is. Like I got with all this yellow too. It's over here too. Mother Fierce, it's called. Mother Fierce is your guardian. Nothing can penetrate the passionate fire of her fearless love. Your safety is assured. Yes, feminine, your safety is assured. It's a process of trusting that the universe is a benevolent place and it has your back. In the midst of any apparent challenge or threat, no matter how frightening it may seem, no matter how insecure you might feel about taking a step on your spiritual path into more power, know that you are safe, you are protected, and you are loved. Yeah, the feminine, that's a message for the feminine. Because I feel like the masculine is embracing this already in April. You're protected, you are safe, you are loved, feminine. Absolutely, unquestioningly, without a doubt.